That was Kathy Killick reporting that. Very pleased to say Bailey is here with us this morning.
Morning.
And
Wow.
you sat down for a moment.
Yeah, gosh, well, usually I do actually do seated exercise, so,
Yes.
you know, I vary between stood and sat, but it's nice to be in jeans for once.
Oh,
which
that's
is,
good.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That little sequence we saw of the things you do, which is great. I love the sequence when you're holding up the boxing pads.
Yes.
And they're punching your hand and you're encouraging them to just go for it and then you get properly whacked.
The crazy thing is, you sort of go up to these residents, you go, have you ever boxed before? And they're like, no, I've never boxed. I mean, this is a 94-year-old woman. She's never boxed in her life. And I get to come in with boxing gloves and pads, and she's looking at me like, are you honestly going to make me box now? And then they get into it and they're loving it and they don't want to stop. And then some of the power. I mean, these guys have some... Yeah, they've got a bit of power behind them.
They've got life experience. They know how to use their bodies. They've been there that long. You know, the thing about personal trainers, physical exercise trainers, is I think sometimes if you go on social media, the aim is to, let's build some muscle, let's have these fantastic bodies and let's show pictures of them. The fact is, exercise should be to keep your body strong, to help it work for you as you get
to
older.
help the heart. It's definitely... I mean, exercise for me has been not only a massive tool for my physical health, but it's helped my mental health massively. I mean, I know when I'm having a rough week, get to the gym, go for a run, whatever it might be, but I've never really liked that side of the exercise world where people are, you know, trying to look different. I mean, that's important, and if it makes you feel good, great. But for me, exercise is about community and joy and laughter and bringing movement through different creative and innovative ways that just, you know, I mean, you've seen the videos now.
Yeah, you, Bailey, clearly have a natural rapport. Oh, here, what are we seeing? So what's this?
This is Andrea. Now, Andrea had a stroke at about 52 years old, which is crazy. She's in one of the Bupa care homes that we work with.
And there's obviously a sort of version of tennis.
Yeah. So we did a lot of activities, but for Andrea, we've managed to get her arm moving, which was in the clip this week, which I was so excited about. So the side which she was really struggled with since her stroke, she's now 56, she's getting movement back, and she's doing things that she's not always been able to do, and that just shows how regular activity is absolutely crucial.
How come, Bailey, you've got such... You obviously have a real rapport with older people.
Yeah.
How has that come about?
My grandparents. I owe a lot to my grandparents. They took me in at a young age and they gave me a bit of a second chance in life. And so I grew up with LPs playing throughout the house and like Frank Sinatra and old music and, you know, playing dominoes with my grandma and, you know, Peter Pan sword fights with my granddad. So just, I think, from all that time spent with them, I've naturally just developed this good rapport with the older generation. And these guys are funny, man. These care homes, sometimes they're not always... What happens inside is not always visible to the outside world because it's a care home. You can't have documentary teams in all the time. It's somebody's house and their life. But when you do go inside, you see how incredible these spaces are and how joyful. These guys are funny. I don't stop laughing.
How do they feel about being on social media?
They love it, actually. So it's like we film a video and maybe it'll get 10,000 views, 50,000, and we'll come in and we'll show them, and the comments are so supportive. And once they wrap their head around actually what TikTok is...
And why people want to see this
And
stuff.
why people are watching them exercise, they're quite on board with it.
And the other thing, and you alluded to it a moment ago, it's so easy to kind of write people off, isn't it? That people are sitting in chairs in a home.
Yeah.
But these are people with stories. They've had amazing lives. They've got, you know, there's so much that they have to offer still.
Which is vital, and that's what I mean. You know, care homes are often places that are locked away from the outside world, from the media, because, like I said, it's somebody's house. But actually, these guys have got 90, 80, whatever it might be, years of experience, tales, stories. I've heard some incredible things, and I actually interview older folks now on a different thing, and that is crazy. That's wild.
When you see, or when they feel their bodies are strengthening, you know, like I've forgotten the lady's name.
Andrea.
Who had the stroke, and they see the difference. That's when the change in mental health, I mean, you referred to this before, kicks in.
Yeah. Well, it's that sense of achievement and accomplishment, and throughout life it can be hard to accomplish things and find achievement and find something you're passionate about. And then can you imagine being 56, 96, whatever it might be? Is there many opportunities at that age to achieve something really special? Maybe not. So to get the opportunity to go in there and show them that, yes, you can achieve this, yes, you are able to do this, and we're going to have a great time doing it. I mean, that's my everything. That's what I get up for.
When's your next
It's
class?
really lovely. It's lovely.
When's my next class?
Yeah.
Monday. Back at it. I was teaching yesterday, and I'm back at it Monday. I'd like to take the weekends off, just a bit of downtime.
Bailey, we sit down too much here. It's like we spend 4 hours sitting on a sofa. It's not good, is it?
Well,
it's not healthy.
As long as you move afterwards.
Okay.
You guys are going to go and move this afternoon,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we'll get up afterwards.
Yeah.
We can move.
Okay.
Yeah. Lovely to see you this morning. It's
Thank
great what you
you.
do.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having
and
me.
you're also encouraging those people's families as well, knowing that they're being
We
looked
get the
after.
best comments from
Yeah,
families,
excellent.
honestly.
It's excellent. Bailey, do take care. Thank you
Thanks.
very much. Bailey Greetham.
That's all from breakfast this morning. Programme back tomorrow, of course, at 6 a.m.
Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.